Hello, this is Masi Ahmadi and today we are going to build this stylized wooden crate. Go to File, New and choose the PBR Metal Roughness template. Set the document resolution based on your PC specs. It only affects the viewport. Then select your low poly model that you already unwrapped. Set the normal map format based on your render engine. For Blender, use OpenGL. Press OK. You can see your model and its UVs. You can rotate the HDRI lighting by holding Shift plus right click and moving your mouse. You can also change the viewport layout from here. The first thing we need to do is baking. You can access it from here or here. For baking, size matters. So set it to 4K or at least 2K. Since we don't have a high poly model, check these two options and set anti-aliasing like me. Then hit bake. Now switch back to painting mode. Inside assets you will find a lot of useful material. Let's search for a stylized wood. Drag and drop it into the layers panel, just like Photoshop, and delete the default paint layer. Put everything inside a folder, add a black mask, and while the mask is selected, add a paint layer on top of it. Go to Polygon field. Here you can fill by triangle, polygon, element or UV island. Select the wooden part in elements mode. To deselect some UV islands that have the wrong rotation, set your mask color to black when deselecting. Use X to switch mask colors. Name this folder Wood 1. Copy the whole folder, remove the old mask, and add a new paint layer so you can select the second part. Right click on the viewport and rotate by 90 degrees. Now let's adjust the first folder. Change the color and highlight color based on what you want. Increase the saturation a little bit. And adjust the tiling. Add a new fill layer and choose a light brown color. Add a black mask and a paint layer on it. Select the brighter areas. You can change the blending mode by clicking here and scrolling. This layer affects the base color only. And you can adjust the opacity too. Copy this layer, make it darker and repeat the same process for the darker area. Add a new fill layer. Add a black mask, then add a generator. Ambient occlusion. Hold Alt and click the mask to preview in the black and white. Adjust the balance and invert it. Set the color to dark brown. Add a blur filter above the generator. Adjust the blending mode and the opacity of the main layer. You can always add a paint layer to manually control effects. Place the paint layer below the blur effects. Below the blur filter, you can change the opacity of sublayers too. Copy the folder. Bring the last mask over the new one, like this. And delete the extra folder. Rotate the base wood to 90 degrees again, define new mask for your light and dark layers and adjust the AO amount for this part. Let's move to the metal material. Add a fill layer. By the way, you can color code folders for better organization, just like in Photoshop. Do the same process for the metal material. Add a new fill layer, black mask, and the metal edgeware generator. This one is perfect for metal, but since this is a stylized project, remove the grunge effects. Add another fill layer to show one more generator. Very useful, especially for stylized work. 3D linear gradient, which uses the position map we made earlier. Adjust balance and contrast and invert it. Layer order matters a lot here. Choose a darker color for this layer. Apply the same idea to the wood material as well. Now the final step, adding filters. Start with height to normal, which creates a virtual bump effect. It simulates depth without adding geometry, giving more detail for less performance cost. Next, I recommend adding a contrast filter. And finally, sharpen, but use it carefully. Go to File, Export Textures. Choose your output location. Choose the output template for your render engine. In our case, Blender Principled BSDF. You can define extra properties here. Change the file type to JPG to get optimized textures. 2K is enough for optimization. But for the normal map, since it carries crucial data, use PNG 16-bit, and that's it. Hit export and you'll have your textures. Good luck and goodbye.